we are on location at Urban Outreach down in the heart of 5 Points, and we're in their space here. If you see behind us, and you'll see in the video in just a moment. But I'm going to ask if Isaac Olivarez would come and join me. Either one, yeah, that was fine. And Isaac is the founder of Urban Outreach, but Isaac, and I'm going to pause just for a moment here. There we go. All right, we're in this together. But so Isaac, thanks for having us. And can you just tell us a little bit about Urban Outreach and what it is you do here?
Absolutely. Well, first, I just wanted to say, honored to have you guys here. Thank you for thinking of us. And
Absolutely.
Yeah, Urban Outreach Denver. We've been here in this space since June of 2012, and essentially, it's an initiative to bring a church presence to the marginalized population of Denver, so mostly homeless, but the marginalized community here centered around the 5 Points neighborhood and closer into downtown.
Yeah.
And so we do a lot of nonprofit type work as well. But the main thing, what we do in this space before COVID was a dinner church on Thursday nights, serving the marginalized and kind of everything growing out of that, which would be meeting felt needs and things like that.
Gotcha. And I know, so how has COVID impacted, what you do? Because you're not using the space down here currently. So what does that look like for you guys?
Yeah, and it's really hit us hard, to be honest with you. We have had to really reimagine and reorient everything that we do. This space that we're in, we would cram, I think there's 14 tables, nearly 100 chairs in here, feed the homeless community bounties of good food. We have since had to organize in our lobby just up the stairs here and serve food in to-go boxes out on the street corner, which has been okay in the summer months.
Right.
We're looking ahead into the fall and the winter and seeing how that's going to affect things. But it's been a pretty drastic change for us because of COVID.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you are on, what you do is not glamorous.
No.
Right? It's not making the headlines, but you're every week just that constant presence, and I'm sure it's a lot of the same people come through every week that you're ministering to and helping out. And I and you're rubbing shoulders with folks down here. What do you see as some of the biggest needs in this community, in this neighborhood?
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of a tale of two cities in a way. There's an increasing tension among the homeless and those who are moving in.
Right.
I guess gentrification would be one of those things, but homelessness has really exploded since COVID. And so we've seen a huge increase in the number of tents in and around even our building. Obviously, with the racial tensions that have been going on over the summer and the last couple of years, a lot of the marches that would start downtown at Civic Center Park, well, they would march out of downtown and down Welton Street and literally make their turnaround right here at our corner. So our building has been boarded up. We've had people on alert, and so it's been a very interesting year. And so those needs are really at the forefront among the marginalized, those people on the periphery, and so we're seeing even an uptick in desperation among a population, a people group that was desperate to begin with. Wow. So it's been pretty interesting.
Yeah. If are there ways that people can get involved with Urban Outreach? What would that? Do you guys need volunteers, or what does that look like? And maybe it's different now, but if there was no COVID, kind of thing.
Yeah, you're right, and it has been different. However, we are 6 months into this different stage, so it's become a new normal, so to speak, a new world. And so one of the ways that we've kind of reoriented has been, we've seen an increase in people needing sometimes demanding hygiene items, clothing. You see shoes here, socks, things like that. So we could really use help with organizing our clothing closet. You'll see, I think, in some of the footage, we just today took in some more donations. We needed that to be sorted through. We're making the transition now to winter stuff.
Right,
we need coats, we need gloves, hats, blankets, sleeping bags, things like that. But man, we would always welcome people to come and help us serve on a Thursday night. It's still fun to do, even though we're not able to sit down and have the meals. We're hanging out right out here with the folks, and it's always, you never know what you're going to see out on the street, and but people would always be welcome to join us on one of those nights.
Yeah. Well, I've known you for a few years, probably 5 or 6 years or so, and I just am always I'm grateful that you're here, but I'm also, it just encourages my own faith, my own journey to see like you doing the hard work. Mm-hmm. You're doing the hard work, and it's real, and I just thank you for what you do here.
Well, we definitely don't do it alone. It's people like you, churches like you, that keep us here, prayers that open doors that absolutely would not be open except for the power of God. So we're very thankful. So I want to take this opportunity to thank you and everyone who's given, who's thought of us, prayed for us. It means a lot, and we're doing this work together, man. So thank
Absolutely.
you.
Thanks, Isaac.
You bet.
Appreciate it. Yeah. You just want to drop that right there. So if you want more information about Urban Outreach, they have probably the best web address in Denver. It's lovedenver.org. Lovedenver.org. Yeah. I wish we had that domain name, but how much is it worth to? No. So check out their website if you want to volunteer, if you'd like to give, find out more about what they're doing. So thanks, Isaac. Appreciate it.